Can everybody hear me now? I think I got it. Can everybody hear me now? I really messed up. I messed up. Can everybody hear me now? Wait, I don't have... Hang on. Dang it. Hang on. Chat is messing up. Just 1 second. Oh, nifty. Uh-oh. What?
Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Aldrin.
I failed. I had one job. Oh, God! Okay, hang on. I gotta go into my magic.
My very own license!
He's finally gonna get a license. Quote unquote, disturb them. Hi! Oh, yeah, that's fun.
I got you.
Aww. Oh my god, I feel like this is a basic crud. Just
hit him so hard he
second,
knocked out the
everybody.
chip out of his helmet. Dang it, dang you.
This is only doing one.
Oh, jeez, never mind. Yeah, you did turn around.
Alan?
Just 1 second, almost
I
done.
love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Aww. She's so gonna die. Oh, nifty. Uh-oh. What?
Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Aldrin.
See, I had one job.
Oh, God!
Why
Okay, hang on, I gotta go into my magic.
this is happening. I am so sorry for the delays.
My very own license!
He's finally gonna get a license. Quote unquote, disturb them. Hi! Oh, yeah, that's fun.
I got you.
Aww. There we go. I think I got it. Can everybody hear me and see me? And everybody in chat is fine. Everybody hear me and see me? Yes and yes, good. So apparently I'll probably do a TikTok video on it, explaining it, but because in OBS, the streaming and recording software that I use, you link your YouTube account to OBS, so then it will, instead of clicking start streaming, you click on manage broadcast, and you can set it up like you're setting up a YouTube video, you know, like that, with like the title, the description, is it suitable for is it suitable for kids, you know, is it private or is it public and stuff like that. Well, I messed up and didn't hit public. It was in unlisted. So I'm still new to getting all this set up, so I will definitely remember this for tomorrow's stream. But so sorry. Anyway, I've been, for the past 13 minutes, been trying to figure out how to find this guy's cane that he lost, that now we have to find. So I have been trying. I can't open it. I can't open it. The hand's not. There we go. Yeah, no, it was just a dummy mistake. But how is everything sounding? You guys, because I want to make sure everything's sounding okay. I don't know where to look for this cane, and I want to try to do it on my own as much as I can on like where to get this cane, but I also don't want to spend an ungodly amount of time trying to find this cane for this guy. Watson, why don't you have a light? Or, everything sounds good? Thank you. I just ran into a pole. Trying to think of, like, something that will, like, just... Hello.
Tell me, is it...
Come, play.
Nobody's giving me any answers. At all. Like, I'm trying to ask people, and no one is responding to me. Can I go over here?
I have no reason to go that way.
Apparently not, Watson. Thanks a lot. I don't know where to like, to try to find this cane. Wait, wouldn't... No, because... I mean, I can... Is it in here, maybe? Is it, like, lost and found or something?
Closed.
Dang it. Okay, I don't see, like, lost and found sign, so... I may have to consult with the walkthrough, but I was trying not to. Trying to do it by myself, but apparently I can't, because... Like I said, I don't want to spend all the time trying to do it, so I'm gonna have to look at the, you know, walkthrough that you sent me. Where is it? 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 Oh, here we go. Okay, police station, captain, clinic, look around. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not finding about, like, the game boomers, the people that like write all of the walkthroughs and stuff. They're usually pretty good about like underlining stuff that like you need to get or stuff that you need to do, so it's easier to like look at, you know. I cannot find I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh wait, M? Just, nope. T? Yep, that works. Nope. Clinic. Haha, need clinic. I love the fact that they have fast travel in this game, and I love that it is so easy to get to. Doing what it said. Here we go.
A large black footprint. A large black footprint.
Wait, now.
What can I do for you, my dear colleague?
There we go.
Pardon me, Doctor, but who made the large black footprints there near the beds?
The brother of one of my patients. The poor thing had a leg amputated after colliding with a carriage. We arranged to find her a prosthesis.
Prostheses are very expensive. How did this man pay?
He told me that one of his uncles gave him a walking stick with a chiselled silver knob.
We found it.
I agreed to accept this knob in exchange for a simple prosthesis with harness. But this object is of great value, and I could finance half a dozen other prostheses by selling it on Petticoat Lane.
Doctor, I have reason to believe that the silver knob that you possess is from a cane that was stolen by the man who brought it to you, and I believe I know to whom it belongs.
That's what I was worried about. The story of the uncle seemed a little strange. Nevertheless, you must have proof of what you claim.
Aww.
I will show you all of the knobs that we have here. If you find the knob that the young man gave me, I will believe you.
Oh, no.
Doctor,
No,
I have reason...
That's what
I didn't mean to click on that.
So be it, but something is bothering me. I will need a complete cane, not just a knob.
Don't worry, dear chap. Build one. I can loan you some tools.
Build?
Make use of the odds and ends in my cupboard. It'll help get rid of it.
I don't.
Well, I shall try.
I don't want to build one.
I will have to remember the description that Sickert gave. Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons.
Until we meet again, my dear colleague.
I don't want to. He said his cabinet, right? This is a cabinet. I think. Of course it won't be easy. Of course! No, because if it was easy, it'd be very, very dumb. Okay, the cane, round knob and tip, or just a silver. Back to the fourth, so 1, 2, 3, 4. With a silver ring around the middle of the cane. Okay, do I put it there? Take the third from left, ebony stick, and place it... Oh wait, did I mess up? Select the fourth from left knob. Fourth from left, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then take the third from left, 1, 2, 3. Can I pick it up? There we go. There. Ah, yay, okay. Take the rightmost middle ring and place it on the right frame. What? Take the fourth from left, tip. The fourth from left, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It seems like this one should be here, not that. Just, hold on, let me look at it. Yeah, that looks like it should match, but it said... Take the rightmost ring and place it on the right frame. Oh wait, or this.
There,
There.
all done. Holmes couldn't have done better himself.
What can I do for you, my dear colleague?
I got it.
I believe I found the knob from the stolen cane, which I succeeded in putting back together.
That's the one. And yet I cannot give it to you, Doctor.
What?
I will only return it to the police, and only if there is an official complaint against me.
Would there be a way to convince you to give me the cane?
Find me a dozen solid adjustable harnesses for wooden leg prostheses, and it's yours, Doctor.
What?
Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons.
Until we meet again, my dear colleague.
That is very dumb. He told me that he would give it to me, so he just lied. So he just like, is he? The shop, is it this?
There's nobody here. How very odd.
Oh, I was not expecting to come into here. Hang on, let me... Hang on a second. Okay, yeah, he did. I put my troll on the couch. I mean, yeah, I mean, the guy did just, it's like, hey, here, you put it back together, and if you can, you know, and if you choose the right one, then you can take it. Oh, but wait, you can't. Sorry, you did all that work trying to put it together. Sorry, no. Okay. Anything here that I need to look at? What is that? Is that like a shawl or something?
I say, these things look like harnesses. Oh my, they are noisy. Good evening, sir. Pardon the interruption. The door was open. I didn't think that I would find anyone working at this hour.
Good evening, sir. I didn't hear you come in.
Say, those things that made noise, they are really harnesses, aren't they?
Yes, horse harnesses. But I must tell you, sir, that the store is normally closed at this hour. That is why I've asked you to return tomorrow.
I didn't come about my shoes. I came to speak of a cobbler, perhaps one of your former employees? A man with very particular habits.
You aren't with the police by any chance? I'm sorry, but I do not want to speak of anything but shoes with you.
I am not a policeman. I am Dr. Watson. It's Mr. Finley, who told me that you might be in a position to inform me.
Ah, that Mr. Finley is a very brave man. And if he sent you, then you must certainly be a worthy man also. So, Doctor, who is this cobbler with strange habits?
The man of whom I speak is called Pizer or Pyther, a man with a frightening face.
Oh.
Do you know him?
Yes, John Pizer.
Uh-oh.
He worked here for a while, but he is no longer here.
Do you know where I can find him?
No, and if you look, you will not find him.
Why?
Because he is in hiding, Doctor. You see, a week ago, a horrible murder took place in the neighborhood. A rumor circulated that he might have been responsible for this crime. They say he has quarreled with women of certain virtue in the past, if you understand me.
Isaac, it is about the Bucks Row case that I have come to see you. I have the certitude and an incontestable witness that Pizer is innocent, at least of this crime, although he has attacked a number of street women. If he doesn't come forward to explain himself to the authorities, he is condemned to hiding and to take the fall for this murder. Furthermore, it will cast suspicions on your community because they must be hiding him.
Yeah, it is.
And while the whole police force is hunting for him, they cannot concentrate on the real assassin who roams the streets and, one never knows, may take any one of you any day.
Yeah.
If what you say is true, your visit is a godsend to our community, Doctor. I tell you something. I know Sergeant Thick, an honest policeman who lives in the area. I'll tell John's family that he must go there to explain himself. But if you could please go as soon as possible to the police to give them this report that you say is incontestable.
I will go as soon as I take leave of you.
Thank you. If I can ever be of service in any way, do not hesitate to ask.
Could we transform your horse harnesses into harnesses for wooden legs? Adjustable harnesses?
A good craftsman can do anything, Doctor. And I do believe that's what I am.
Wait, so...
Come back in a while and it will be done. That will be my thanks for what you have done.
I shall return later.
At your convenience, sir.
So...
I am spent. I would like to return home. But I promised to go to the police as soon as I could. Now then, let's go to the police station.
See, this is what I like. Because, like, it gives you clear... It's like, okay, let's do this, you know? Go here. Where's the police station? Oh, there it is. Right? So, like, some games, like, I hate it when it's like, oh, well, you could do this or you could do this, but, you know, we're not going to tell you which one to do. And I'm like, no, I like having direction in video games. Just a little bit of direction. Right? It just bugs me when games don't do that. Oh no! Oh no!
Will you?
What?
Yes.
She gonna die.
Hey, Doctor, you seem tired. Were you wandering the darker parts of Whitechapel all night?
Yeah.
You could say that. I have some information on Leatherapron, the man of whom we spoke earlier.
Do you know where he is?
No, but I can clear him of the Bucks Row crime. A witness proved him totally innocent.
Oh, Watson,
Holmes.
Watson, is it only now, after many hours of walking, that you decide to pass on the important message that Inspector Aberline is waiting for?
But, no. But what are you doing here, Holmes?
Yeah, I told him like hours
I
ago.
was worried, Watson, and with good reason it would appear. Go give the message to this policeman and let's go home. Nobody appreciates me hanging around here, you know, and it's freezing cold.
Ah, Creddle, none too soon. You will take the testimony of this.
No, you continue with your duty shift. I must find Chandler in Ambury Street. He's struck again.
Who?
The murderer, the Bucks Row assassin.
Uh-oh.
Hanbury Street. Let's go, Watson. We have no time to lose.
Wait, I'm Watson again? Whitechapel, clinic.
I have no reason to go that way.
But it's new.
I have no reason to go that way.
In Hanbury Street, he has struck again. We put salt in your teeth. Oh, that was funny. Okay,
I have no reason to go that way. I have no reason to go that way.
Okay, but why?
I have no reason to go that way. I have no reason to go that way.
Why the?
I have no reason to go that way.
Okay, then let's get out of this. Let me go this way then. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
I have no reason to go that way.
Right there.
Hanbury Street. Let's go, Watson. We have no time to lose.
I didn't see that there. Hanbury Street, September 8th, 1888, 6:20 a.m. You control Sherlock Holmes. Oh, I thought it was like a little cutscene or something. Hello, I want to help.
You can go in, Mr. Holmes. She's there. We didn't touch a thing.
Oh, thank you. Go there. Right? It was so annoying. Oh, door. Oh, nifty. Come on, Watson. 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 Okay. Secluded? Uh-oh. This is bad. Technically you did touch something if you put a sheet over her. Or lack thereof,
it was
a
very
sheet.
good of PC Chandler to let us pass. He said no one has touched the corpse. It's the perfect opportunity for us to put our skills to the test. Watson, let's not waste it.
Gotta find Jack the Ripper.
So, Doctor, shall we examine our victim?
Ah, I'm tired, Holmes. I'm not sure if I am in a state to do this work.
Come, Watson, there is little time. Show me what you're made of.
What am I doing?
Oh, my God.
Pray, Watson, pull yourself together. Can you establish the time of the crime?
The extremities of the corpse are cold and rigor mortis is beginning to set in. I would say that the murder was committed over 2 hours ago, before 4:30 a.m.
Okay. Oh. Gosh, okay. No, I wanted...
The blood is a dozen inches or so from the ground. Blood stains on the wall.
The blood on the fence is a dozen inches off the ground. Some blood spurted on the wall near the stairs. The victim had her throat slit while lying down and still alive. The victim had her throat slit while standing up. The victim had her throat slit while lying down and already dead. Oh. I'll just pick one for right now and then back out. Yeah, I mean, it is Jack the Ripper. So, oh, this is interesting. What's this mean? The Royal... What does that say? How do I get out of that?
A torn envelope. It smells of rubbing alcohol. It contains 3 pills. I will take one. 2 should suffice for the police.
Why can't I look at that?
Let's look at this poor woman more closely.
Why is it a hand? Oh.
Look at her neck. What can you tell me?
There are 2 incisions.
Yeah, but it slides into one.
A bruise. The victim's face appears to have bruising, wouldn't you say?
Under the maxilla and cheek. There is less on the right side.
And nothing to do with her hair or ears. Her eyes.
The tongue is swollen.
Do with her fingers? No. Okay.
Now let's look at the stomach, or at least what remains of it.
It's dreadful, Holmes. Who could do that to someone?
That's what you're here for, Watson. Tell me what this man has done.
The stomach has been entirely opened and... Oh, my God. A number of organs have been removed.
So you're telling me that the organs were removed, Watson? They weren't ripped out?
Not at all, Holmes. On the contrary, this is clearly the work of an expert. I couldn't have done any better myself. And the uterus is missing.
Okay, so... Oh, stuff. Look, stuff.
A piece of coarse muslin. 2 combs, curiously arranged.
I need anything else?
What are we doing, Holmes?
I think that's it, right?
This fence separates the courtyard from the neighbours, 27 Hanbury Street. This apron is soaked with water and has left a clear mark on the ground. It must have been left in water for several hours and has been there for some time. This door must lead to the cellar. The latch has been recently repaired.
What do you think, Holmes?
I don't see if there's anything else, like any other clues or...
What a stench! Nobody is hiding inside.
Anything? It said, okay.
Looky here. It would seem he has a mark on his left hand.
What?
The victim must have worn a large ring or several little ones, and someone pulled them off forcefully. This detail will be very valuable, Watson. You can be sure of that. The victim must have worn a...
Okay, so is that it? I realize now that if it's green, it means that you've searched everything that, like, so, like, you don't have anything else to search in that area. Wait, what?
There are no trails on the ground. There's no sign of a struggle. My dear Watson, now that we have found all of our clues, nothing remains but to subject them to our most likely hypotheses in order to deduce the facts.
The facts. Okay, let's try this. Footsteps. The victim wasn't dragged. Murder took place on the premises. Yes, we knew that. Blood on the fence. Oh, I know. Hey, I was right there. It was awesome. Okay, some blood spurted on the wall and the stairs. Same thing with that. Okay, and then victim. Boom. Murderer, blah blah blah. Murderer held the victim's chin with his left hand. Or to slit the victim's throat with his... Wait, what? With right hand... Why is it there? Did I mess this up? Slit the victim's... What? Why can't I click this? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Well, why is it here? That's odd. Tongue bloated. The victim was strangled. Partially strangled and then had her... Gosh, this is so confusing! Yeah, this is all very, very confusing. There we go. Okay, and then 2. The items. Body and boom. Okay, so the items belong to the victim. Yeah, this is all like very, very confusing. The murderer searched. Then organized, boom. Crime was committed barely 2 hours ago. And then committed at 4:30. What? No, that's supposed to be green. Oh no, wait. Before. Hehe. Whoops. Okay, and then the last one here. 1 or more rings, and then the murderer stole rings. There we go. And then the third and the last one. There we go. There's an incision on the neck from right, stopping in the middle of the throat. Okay. Use a very sharp blade. I like this because then like you could just like click on it until you get the green. If you didn't know. There we go.
I hear a noise coming from the street, Watson. The authorities are arriving. It's time for us to go.
I didn't read it.
Holmes has been locked away in his room for days, always saying the same things. I'm thinking, Watson. Very good, Watson. As you wish, Watson. But I am thinking too, so much so that I can't sleep. Annie Chapman. Good Lord.
Why is there a spear?
Holmes, are you there? Are you sleeping?
I'm thinking, Watson.
Are you ever going to quit these four walls? If you continue to shut yourself away like this, I will have to abandon the story of your adventures and write an essay on the fascinating colour of this closed door.
Very good, Watson.
Stop ignoring me. Didn't you say that we need to assess the case of this madman? I, too, can be driven mad, Holmes. I'll order Mrs. Hudson to stop bringing you food. I'll get some straw and a can of lamp oil and smoke you out like a common fox. And if you still don't come out, I'll...
As you wish, Watson.
Oh, Holmes, I despair of you.
Okay, so... What? That doesn't tell me anything, guys. Like... Dialogue... Hear a noise. Documents. Items. Why would we have the pill? Oh! Wait! Hold on. Maybe we have to take the pill over here. Whoops, right button. I don't know why that popped up. Maybe you have to take it.
Holmes examined the broken jar that belonged to Finley's tenant. I wonder what this substance is. I don't recognize the odour.
Formalin, Watson.
Oh.
This jar contained formalin. Interesting, don't you think? I've been waiting for something for days. Just the tiniest bit of news that would make sense of this whole matter. But there's nothing, neither from the press nor the police. Unless Inspector Aberline is holding on to some information without realizing its importance, which is quite possible. It is time for you to return to the police station in Whitechapel, Watson. And didn't you tell me that you had a matter to take care of it? Take advantage of it to learn more about this pill and its contents.
Ah, but Holmes, it's late, and spending another night in this district is hardly my idea of entertainment.
I know, Doctor, but we don't have any choice. Time is against us. Take your pistol in case you run into any troublesome characters.
Wait, what?
Fine, as you wish, Holmes.
Yeah, because wasn't Watson in the army? Why can't I move? Here we go. Whoa.
Good evening.
Okay.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Not at all, Doctor. This man, Mr. Richardson, is a witness to the horrid affair at 29 Hanbury Street, the murder of Annie Chapman. We are discussing the relevance of his testimony.
You're probably not in a position to discuss it with me, but I would like to know more about what you call the relevance of this young man's testimony.
Oh, there's no secrecy. It's simply that the testimony given by Mr. Richardson doesn't match the time of death given by the coroner, Dr. Phillips.
Oh.
What was the time of death, according to him?
Before 4:30 in the morning.
My conclusions were the same. Were there any other conflicting testimonies?
Well, 2 other witnesses summoned at the preliminary inquest gave testimony, but in these cases too, the times don't match.
Do you remember what it was they said?
I didn't question them myself. A colleague of mine took down their statements on paper, but on deciding they were of little use, he tore them up and threw them in the bin. There's no point in being bogged down with useless paperwork.
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Okay. Oh, that's not good, right? Okay, hold on. Dialogue. Let me read what he said. A colleague of mine took down their statements on a paper, but on deciding they were of little use, he tore them up and threw them in the bin. Okay, but where was it? Is it here that he wrote down the statements?
Here are the ripped statements. I can piece them together again.
Oh my gosh, I can turn them too. Okay, so this is a corner piece. Okay, at least this is like that, so that's there. At least it's like this, you know, and not like how it was when I played the Resident Evil 7. That doesn't fit there. Is it? Nope. Is it? Nope. Is it? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Then it's this right here. Perfect. Got one side done. Okay, and then this. Nope. This. No. Dang it. This here, maybe? Perfect. We're getting there. Wait, why? Leave that piece for last. Oh. But how? Testimonies. This is the puzzle in the daily device. It kind of is, yeah. Here we go. There we go. Slowly but surely getting there. I don't get why. Reset. I do not want to reset it. Here we go. There's that, and then is it this? There we go. Wait, so is this one piece of paper and this is another one? That's why none of it was making sense to me. That's why none of it was making sense. Oh my gosh. Okay, almost there now. Now that I figured it out. What is this piece? Is it this? Why is this not there? We go. No, why? Is it like 3 pieces? Is it? There we go. That makes sense to me. I thought something was off. Yeah, no, I thought it was all just like one giant piece of paper, but then I'm like, no, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. So... oh, why won't that work? There, that's why, there we go. It's different Wait. There, and there.
There.
Yes!
All done. Holmes couldn't have done better himself.
On the morning of the murder, the witness left her domicile at 32 Church Street at approximately 5 a.m. to get to whatever that is. Market. She was passing down Hanbury Street at about 5:30 a.m. The witness was certain of the time, as she declares that she heard the clock at the Black Eagle Brewery on Brick Lane strike the half hour just before she entered the street. In front of 29 Hanbury Street, she saw a man and a woman talking. It should be noted that the witness identified the body of Amy Chapman at the morgue as being the something mentioned woman. This identification was solicited by our services. The man seen with the victim is described by the witness as follows. Age, at least 40 years old. Height, a little taller than the woman with whom he was discussing, approximately 5 feet 3 inches. He wore brown deer stalker hat, dark coat, a doubt on this point. General appearance of the working class, particular markings, dark hair and a mustache, dark face, looks like a foreigner. The witness only saw the man from behind and wouldn't be able to recognize or identify him. The term foreigner is often associated with a person of Jewish origin. Huh. The witness resides at 27 Hanbury Street, the building adjoining number 29 of the same street, and the two respective backyards are separated by a wooden fence, tall and thin. On the morning of the murder, the witness got up at 5:15 a.m. and went into the yard where the latrine was. It was then 5:20 a.m. On going back into the house, the witness heard voices from behind the fence coming from number 29. The only word that he understood was no. He went into the building again, but returned to the yard approximately 4 minutes later, whereupon he heard a noise as if something fell against the fence. He then departed for work. When he passed in front of the whatever church, it was supposed to be 5:32. Why didn't he look or say anything? That's weird. Why is it zooming in on that? April 18th. Oh, wait. I think I did everything.
An old report on arrests that took place a few years earlier.
Do I talk to him now?
Excuse me, Doctor, but I must take Mr. Richardson's statement.
May I introduce myself? I'm Dr. Watson. I am...
You wouldn't be the chap what writes the detective stories in that there paper?
Well, yes, indeed, my stories have been published in the Strand.
Go blimey, wanna tell me old mum?
It would seem your testimony is the subject of some debate. Could you tell me what it was about?
Let me tell you, I'm a bit befuddled about the times that I told them. But it can't be so. I knows what I sees and what I don't sees that morning.
What did you see, or what didn't you see? And at what time, would you say?
I'll tell you this for nothing.
Well, his
my
eyes,
old mum who
like
lives in
something's
the house
wrong.
where the body was found out back in the garden. She has her shop at the bottom to the right of the stairs. Her door was broken down not too far back, 'cause it's a real zoo it is. Right, the morning it happened, I head that way to see if my old mum has finally had the place broken into. It was 4:45 when I got there. That I'll swear on me dear old mum's life. I had a look round to see if the cellar had been taken. No. I had a little sit down on the stairs by the courtyard, 'cause my shoes were causing me no end of pain, and I had a cut and all. I didn't seize a single thing below the steps, Doctor, not one single thing. If there was some bird all covered in blood, 'tain't no how I could have missed that, even if it were night time. Right, 5 minutes after getting to number 29, I had to clip off. And now they tells me that either I can't tell time no more, or I was fixing me loafer next to a stiff that was still steaming. All right then, evening gents.
Did anybody catch that? Did you? That... I couldn't understand the guy. I zoned out.
Yes, Doctor?
So, how far along are the investigations into these two recent murders?
Everyone around here believes both crimes were committed by the same man. But as for the Hanbury Street and Bucks Row crimes, nobody has heard or seen a thing.
By the way, have you heard of a Dr. Tumblety?
No. Is it important?
Yes. Well, no, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I have heard about this man, his frequent nocturnal outings and bizarre behaviour.
What does this chap look like, Doctor? And where can we find him?
The last I heard was that he was staying at Finley's place, the man who was looking for me a few days ago.
It would greatly assist us if you could ask Finley what your strange associate looks like. We could then see if the description matches any witness accounts.
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Okay, I need to go talk to that guy about, yeah. Hello.
Good evening, Mr. Solomonovich.
Good evening, Doctor. What a pleasure to see you again.
Have you finished converting the harnesses?
Yes, just now. I got a little behind because of all the commotion.
Commotion?
Don't you start. 3 days ago, the very afternoon that you passed by, there was a chase throughout the neighborhood. Hundreds of people were chasing one man, claiming he was responsible for the murders these last few days.
Uh-oh.
Schmonz! It was awful. I hope those maniacs didn't catch him. Better the police should.
Tell me,
Jeez.
did John Pizer turn himself in to the police?
Things unfolded as they should. Look in the newspaper, the Daily News from today.
Okay.
Farewell, Isaac.
Goodbye, Doctor.
There is a good reason why, without prejudice to the case of the man who is now in custody, the public acceptance of the maniacal theory should be endorsed and encouraged, that there is a positive danger in the growth of any other opinion present in Whitechapel. As we have said, the mutilation of the bodies, excepting in rare cases for the murders, chances of safety is foreign to the English style in crime. There is a God, I zoned out completely. This game is fun, but like there's just some points where they just like talk too much or have too much stuff for you to read, and I'm just like, I completely zoned out, you know? Sometimes it's good for video games to have that. Other times it's annoying. Okay, look, I got the dang harness. Can I have the cane now?
Good evening, Dr. Gibbons.
Dr. Watson.
Did you keep the cane we spoke of last time?
I was going to sell it tomorrow, would you believe, having not heard word.
What?
Do you have any formalin here?
No, definitely not. They have it in university hospitals to conserve anatomical specimens in jars. But in a little clinic like mine, we don't keep anything but bad memories.
Well, farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Watson.
I guess I have to...
I must retrieve Sickert's cane at all costs.
Well, didn't I have to do that?
Yes, Doctor?
Here are your harnesses, Doctor.
They are top quality, I'd say. Definitely worth the price of this walking stick. Here, it's yours.
Well, farewell, Doctor.
Yes, I got
Goodbye,
it.
Dr. Watson.
I must go to Miss Bella's.
I got it. I find it funny. Watson said that he is married, and yet, and yet he spends like so many hours a day with Sherlock. And I assume, you know, like it was in the books and the show, that, you know, Watson lives with Sherlock, so him being married doesn't really make any sense. Where did it go? Are you kidding me? Can I give it to her and she'll give it to him? Hi.
Good evening, ma'am. Your door was open. Isn't that a little dangerous?
Hello, Doctor. Don't worry, if the looks of anyone who enters doesn't please me, me and my pistol know how to convince them to leave.
Oh.
I found the cane that was stolen from your client. Here it is.
Doctor, you are a real saint, I can see that. I'll finally be able to present my bill to this damned painter. If by chance you see him, tell him that a little surprise awaits him here.
You told me you would give me some information on this Dr. Tumbleton.
That's right, I totally forgot about that.
He's a Canadian or an American. He parades from time to time through the neighbourhood in a 50-guinea suit and acts like a doctor. But for business, he isn't worth it. This damn Yankee hates women. The few times that he was approached by the girls, he spit on them, all the while hurling insults.
Jeez.
It would seem that he was hunting for the bad boys. He's looking for trouble, that animal.
Does he frequent any pub in particular?
Aye, the Wasp's Nest on Burner Street, I think. A seedy spot even by our standards.
Do you happen to know Annie Chapman, the poor woman who was killed 3 days ago?
Dark Annie? Like all the drifters in the area, I've seen her once or twice. With respect to the dead, Annie really was the bottom of the barrel.
Jeez.
What do you mean?
Well, in our profession, the pretty young ones go out when night has barely fallen and don't have a problem finding takers. But poor girls like Annie or Polly Nichols, who aren't as tender and are often sick, sometimes trudge around for a whole night in the cold and the rain before landing a client. And that doesn't help their appearances either. They don't have much choice about paying for a bed for a few hours, a glass of gin or a hot meal.
How terribly sad.
That's the price of survival in Whitechapel, my angel. One of my girls knew Annie for some time. They bought some jewellery on the black market, I think.
Jewellery?
Right.
How could Annie Chapman have possibly afforded jewellery?
Luxuries for a woman are always relative to her condition, Doctor. As a matter of fact, it was real cheap junk. Annie got 3 assorted brass rings, I think. It's been said I have a memory for jewellery.
How is Lucy keeping?
She's doing well, Doctor. But believe me, it won't last. Rare are the girls who can build a future in our profession.
Very well. I shall let you get back to work, Ma.
See you soon, my love.
Okay, so... kind of lost now. Normally it would give me sort of, like a little bit of a place to jump from and to like... Right, so like something being said that I could look into. But the only thing that she said was... Wait. Student acts like a doctor. Acts like a doctor. Maybe I can go talk to the doctor and ask him? I mean, that's the only thing I could think of.
Yes, Doctor?
Dang it.
Well, farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Watson.
Acts like a doctor. Whoa. The thing just quit on me. I wanted the, I want to look at the, thing here. Right? And, like, you can, like, do this. Right? And, like, click where you want to go. But I really preferred this option. Oh, wrong button. Map. There we go. That's what I needed to do.
The Wasp's Nest. This pub looks even more disreputable than the Golden Lion in Baker Street.
There we go.
Greetings, my good man. Could I have a pint?
He looks...
Here, Gov.
He looks... mean.
I've been told that Dr. Tumblety might be found around here. Is that so?
I don't do a roll call of all the drunkards here. I've got my hands full just making sure I get their money.
Don't people pay when they order?
Nah, look at that little scribbler there. Completely dead drunk. Tonight's tally is about as long as his arm.
Jeez.
If he skips out, I'll be in for a guinea almost.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi, that's it.
What? I didn't do anything. Wait. Isn't that the guy?
Good evening, sir.
Well, I know you. Why? We met at Miss Poolman's the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So you've come to slum it in Whitechapel, eh?
Do you know Dr. Tumblety? A Canadian or American chap. Quite an extravagant dresser. Frequents this pub now and then.
Are you intimate?
No. What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. I just wanted to prove my discretion concerning this man, insomuch and so far as I know him. You wouldn't like it if one day the tables were turned and everyone was talking about why you were in the borough. Isn't that so?
As it happens, I saw Miss Pullman recently. She told me that she couldn't wait to see you again. She said something about a surprise that is waiting for you at her establishment.
Why, that is some of the best news I've heard, my friend. As thanks, I would like to let you in on a secret. The man that you were talking about, and whom I happen to know by sight, passed by and went through that little door that you see over there. Another man let him in. They weren't together for more than a few minutes, to be sure, eh?
Well, I will continue my search.
Ah, love.
But what is this person trying to imply?
He's gone now?
This matter is beyond me. Good evening, sir.
Hello.
It'll be the coup of my career, Governor said. Ha! You'll make loads of doss of the paper, he said.
You're a journalist?
That's so. Tom Bulling at your service. The Whitechapel ferret, the wizard with the scoop.
You don't appear to be in a state to write anything, my friend.
You're mistaken. Whiskey passes through the blood and turns into ink. Simple. You see, mugs and inkwells are all the same.
Don't you think you should settle your tab and go home?
My red ink? Where's my red ink? I won't even pay half a halfpenny if they don't return my red ink. It's like blood, you hear?
He needs to stop drinking.
Very well, I'll be on my way. This is the sink where the barmaid puts the glasses to soak. Look, red ink. What's that doing here? The bottle is closed. There must still be some ink inside, and it looks like a glass. The barmaid must have put ink into the sink by mistake.
Right. Do I get in your way? Me?
What?
If you'll excuse me, sir.
What? What did I do?
Leave me alone. I bet this miserable act, the bloke that mopes there, will do a runner and leave me with the unpaid bill.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi, that's it.
Oh, wait. Items, this, yes. Boom. There you go.
You're the best. The boss told me. My red ink. Well, where's she be?
I found your red ink, my friend. You should settle up and head home.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. the spring-heeled phantom will be revived.
Then here you go.
Gov?
Here you go. It's on the journalist, my friend.
I owe you one. The next one is on me. What'll it be?
Nothing, thanks. But I may need your help. Listen, my friend, I would like you to let me in the door over there.
You're a bobby? A peeler?
Absolutely not, my friend. I am a doctor.
Fine. I owe you this at least. There's a bloke behind that door there. No pity Bluto. Let's just say he wants to lay low for a moment. So I don't think he'll be opening the door just now. Unless... Tell him you have word from Squibby. They'll open the door. But who can say what'll happen when the door closes?
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi, that's it.
Why is he doing it like he's all mad?
Oi, what'll it be to drink, Gav?
Right, it's like, oh, he gets paid and suddenly now he's all friendly, but then he just turned... What's that up there? Is that a picture or something? Wow, that is good. Very easily distracted. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, so... I know that I'd be... I want to stop because I'm really, really hungry. And like go eat dinner and stuff. But I also really, really want to go through that door. Do I go or do I stay? Do I go or do I stay? What do you think? Hey, he left his thing here. I wish I could like zoom in on it and read it. Because I'm nosy. I wanna. Oh, that's nice. Fine, I'll go.
Let me in. I have news from Squibby. But stay calm.
And who are you? Where's Squibby? He's out.
To be honest, I don't actually know this Squibby chap.
Dude.
I was actually wondering if you knew Dr. Tumblety, a Canadian or American fellow. He came in...
Sure we know him.
Uh-oh.
Excellent. Can you...
You know about gas?
I'm afraid not. I am a doctor.
Then I ain't interested.
No.
You can be leaving now. But if I find out who snitched to the peelers, I'll find you. Got it?
But I can pay you for...
Keep your coins for the paupers, or one of the gas boys who ain't afraid of nothing and knows how to hold his tongue. You bring him to me, I'll meet with you.
Wait. What just happened? So now I have to bring someone else here? I thought I was gonna get to go in there and like talk to people, get some information, gather clues, you know. What you normally do as Sherlock Holmes and Watson. Apparently not. Okay, so he said something about like I have to go get somebody and bring him here. And that would be fun. Yay, that's just gonna be fun. How the heck am I gonna be able to bring somebody here though? Am I gonna trick them and be like, hey, come here, I'll give you some money. Do me a favor here, I'll give you some money.
I have no reason to go that way.
I was just walking. Oh my gosh. Okay, so gotta get. Ooh, it just lagged. Lagged pretty hard. Okay. Gotta find something about gas. He mentioned it. Yeah, but what is that supposed to mean, though? That's confusing. Okay, so, guys, I'm going to stop it here. I know that I'm stopping kind of early, but I am really, really hungry. So, I hope you guys will be able to join me tomorrow at 7 p.m. Mission Time. I'm going to be starting a Nancy Drew game. Don't know what exactly, because I haven't looked at the poll that I put out a while back about like what game I should play. So I'm gonna try to find it. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for stopping by, and sorry that I messed up earlier about, not making it public. Christina, so welcome for the show. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hope you all enjoyed it, and hope to see you guys tomorrow. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everybody.